bricks. Brick. Oh, well, maybe it's not. I don't know what it is. It's a chunk of iron. And I tell you what, that it's 1,300 pound really gets on there good. That's kind of rust I found. I must have hit it the second time. Could that possibly be an iron ingot? Would that make any sense? It's just a broke chunk, or I guess, or cut. I don't know. That could have been a cut on there. How would you cut that? It's iron. It's a huge piece. Is it colonial? Should I take it home? That's go weigh a lot. I got half a mile or better to go, 3/4 mile. Huh. It's got divots in the bottom too. But anyway, I got no idea. Feel free to comment on that one. If you've ever found anything like that. It's very heavy. Let's see. Well, I'm sure it's 5 pounds. Alright, I'm going to get you out of here. Second thought. Oh, let's just watch for a few minutes just to see how nasty this is. And the mud. But you never know when you hit something like that. Obstruction. I brought that in a while ago and didn't dispose of it properly. Okay, haphazard. Beautiful oysters. I found an old piling a while ago with a clam rake down there on the bottom. And then I found another little stub up underneath the bank, so I guess they had a pier back there. This here drops off real quick, right along about 10 feet out there. And I think the bricks here come out over there also, and they run on a diagonal like that, I guess. Catty corn to the river. Of course, it doesn't go much further up in there, so I don't know. You can see by the other bank, it's pretty deep over there, straight down. So this could have all been land at one point, and the foundation's probably about a foot below the dirt. But you never see it unless it's washed out on the bank here. But there's still beans in the field. Another piece of rust, I guess, or rock. Another piece there. Tomorrow would be the family day. Had to get 5 magnets. Everybody wants to go. Unfortunately, I gotta get rid of those. They're killing me. It's sweaty. I know it's the upper 30s this morning. Of course, I got shorts on underneath these. It's hot. Again. So this will be my how-to magnet fish right there. Stake magnet, launch, retrieve. Anybody can do it. And it really is a lot of fun. I didn't think it'd be this much fun. That's why I put off so long going. The very first time I went, I did find like a wall safe. And I thought, that's funny because that's what everybody finds when they go. What's the chance to find a safe? Well, pretty good. A lot of bad folk in this world. I don't know. I didn't think I'd find a gun either. Or an iron ingot from who knows when. Or for now, we can just call it an iron chunk. I just got no idea. That mud. It ain't very deep out there. That mud had her. Of course, we just got over the flood tides, so this should be a super low today. I said a half hour while ago. Oh, you're up there. Never mind. Low tide was 10:30. I think it's probably 8:30 or 9 now. Muzzleloader opened today. Today's the last day of the buck season for muzzleloader. So everybody should have been in the woods. I don't understand why nobody's down here hunting. But I did have this property to hunt. All of it. My little teeny group. But duck hunters wanted it. And offer that outrageous amount of money to duck hunt here. it's just a bird. I'd like to go chicken hunt. Pop open the door of one of these chicken houses and just, man, load up. I prefer the fried chicken. Chicken wing, name it. Being honest. And I will get a new mic. It's coming. Along with my super powerful magnets. They're coming sometime or another. We're doing great with what we got. Start off, man, look. One of these $20 or $30 magnets will get you in the water. Get you catching what you need to catch. It's up to you want to amp it up that much. I don't know. There ain't that much stuff in our water. But I do want whatever's there. I'm just think, this was a bad idea in the mud. I might find some sand somewhere. Sand around the corner. But hey, I got one thing. That's great. I'm pretty sure we're going to load up on stuff here at some point. Either metal detector, rake. I could go along the field right now and just load up on glass, broken 1600, 1700 glass. Just no whole bottle. Not yet. I need one of the little blue snorkel things. Of course, you can't see nothing in this one. Unfortunately. They're in here. There's probably more 1800 stuff in here than anything. Is who wanted to waste a perfectly good bottle. But, Alright, I'm going to clean this mess up. Some nice oysters. And I'll cut you off because none of my remotes work. Load her down. Come on, baby. Oh, there it is. Metal detecting with Randy again. Not close. We got him. Ram detective upside down. Treasure hunting with Swifty and Ohio River. Well, treasure hunting with Swifty and Ohio River Hunter. All that stuff's got to get its place too. Don't think it ain't. Huh. Okay, so this I think is just, I don't know, that was weird. That broke right. There's another piece. Huh. What have to say it's just dirt. What the heck does that? Interesting. Can't say I've seen that on the eastern shore. Asia, China virus, something. Alright, well, we'll continue then. Nothing exciting here. So who's got an idea about that? Just pulled that up. Look how, it's definitely a chiseled. Supposed to be. I don't know if that was added for weight. It's a very nice chisel on both ends. What the heck? It's going by. Very nice edge on there. Definitely filed. And that's like zinc or lead on it. I'm out of breath, yes. Sorry about that. Almost doesn't make sense to have that on the back of a boat for that. I don't know if they ever put them on traps or anything, but I swear. And both ends are slightly angled that way. Opposites, of course. Well, alright, metal detected. Got some brass. Some kind of a little brass ring. I don't know what it is, but I'm loving it right now. That was out here a little ways in this water. Of course, you can't really tell unless I make a little ripple, but about 12 feet off the bank, but 6 feet in the water. Tell you what, it's a pretty color coming off that. I'm pretty sure it's just brass. But you know, it's got that. I'm not sure. That's heavy. I tell you what, I mean, that's really heavy for that little piece of. What do you think it is? We'll hang out. See, it's an old area, and I'm out here. As far as I could go is right there. That gut's really sloppy, and the tide is getting it coming in. I don't know why, but it's come up 8 inches and it lasts 15 minutes by my little stick. So, all right, I'm gonna give you a reading on this real quick from the knots, and we'll see that you've tried to figure it out yourselves. She's reading a 26. I'm sure it's probably brass. But all right, I'm going on back that way slowly. All right, opposite handed. Those are the things I found so far. One looks like a chipping handle. A couple more of those pieces with the zinc, well, I guess it's lid or whatever is going off of them. Tied steady coming up. I've been finding stuff the whole time now. I just found this little thing. Hit a 30 and was about 1.5 feet deep down there. I had to go in, clean up to here, and work it loose, and then go in and grab it. I ain't made it very far. I started finding stuff right there in that little cove, and this way I've been hitting a lot of iron targets. Alright, I'm going to show you this now. Right over here we got 3 of these. This one here wasn't attached, but I'm pretty sure it was melted onto that steel or something. Not that one in particular, but because it wasn't found next to one of these on them fish. There's my ingot or chunk of steel, whichever. I just don't know what the purpose, unless it's just a weight or something. I don't know. Could have been a weight. I got smaller stuff in my pocket. I'll definitely bring that out when we get home. I got some oysters piled up here, saved to get freshened up and get this mud out of them. They're not really muddy. I mean, they are filters, so they're clean for the most part. That's a giant. I might send him to Swifty, have him choke that sucker down. These are old. Yeah, they're mammoth. So here's the foundation of whatever it was coming out. I don't think they were done herringbone, so they had to be going on an angle or something, one way or the other. Maybe that way, which is, I guess you call that perpendicular. The other wall is right underneath that bush right there. Fish jumping. And I've done a little test pit in there and lots of little trash and stuff. Hasn't been gone through yet, so apparently nobody's ever found this part. Of course, it would come up in here. This is a long ways. There's way out there's the creek. Okay, that's it. This was deep. There's the shovel just sticking out all the way up over my shoulder to get this piece. I couldn't get it out of the ground. It's about 1 foot in the dirt mud underneath of this crap. It looks like a big piece of brass. I'm going to hope it's a piece of gold, but it's heavy. What's the chance of that? In a colonial site? Who knows? They did have to hide this stuff from Virginia Accomack Sheriff. So hopefully, I've been trying to throw dirt up there. There's cool stuff in that. I've seen it a while ago. There it is. Another mystery item. This could be, man, it looks, I don't know, it's beautiful. nice ratchet strap. Actually in better shape than mine that are on the boat. And a pin.